Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is...
KGR, welcome to my YouTube channel. Please consider subscribing. If you are a return customer, I appreciate you. But if you haven't subscribed yet, support your boy. Like I always say, takes one to know one, takes two to tango. We cannot be fruitful by ourselves. We all need each other to survive. What do we have here? I'm working on this 2002 is a Honda CRV. The same applied to 2006, I believe. We're gonna be doing the water pump on this vehicle. I didn't really want to shoot this video, but I run into some problem, which I believe it might help somebody out there, you know, in case you run into the same problem that I'm about to show you. This is the water pump. I don't even have the part number. The guy bought it, Amazon shipped it, you know, he brought it with a box. I don't have the part number, but that's what it's gonna be like. So I'm gonna show you what I've done so far and the problem that I ran into. In case you run into the same problem, you will know what to do. But having said that, KG, you know my slogan. Let's go. We're getting it right now. So here we go. So the water pump is right down underneath there. The water pump is held by 10 bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 10 bolts. I'm going to show you on the water pump, the new one that I had, that you will know exactly what I'm talking about and the problem that I run into. Put this away first. I'm going to leave that. Okay. So here's the water pump, right? This is the new one. Like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the water pump is like this, like something like this on a car. It's gonna be going like this, you know. So all these bolts in the top here, you can easily get to that. Not that bad. The one inside here, you know, not that bad. The one inside here, there's the one right here, not that bad. But you see the one on the S3 corner right here, this one right here, that's where you're gonna have a problem. So I would say this one is like on what's that, almost 3 o'clock or 3:15, whatnot. So this is where I was having problems. So I'm gonna show you what I did. So this one right here, I was able to get to that. But when it comes to this one, right, this swivel head, I try to put it in to break that 10 bolt loose. But what happened, my tools kind of snap out. And as soon as it snap out, I see like the bolt was almost gonna be, like I'm about to mess up that 10 bolt there. So I get a little kind of scared, like I didn't want to put tools on it anymore. Because the next thing, if the tools just, if you mess that bolt up, it's gonna be a disaster. So what I did was, so I decided, if you see, I didn't take off any, the engine mounts, everything is still there. You know, you bet all of that, you have to take off that. So what I did was, I came down here to take off the alternator. Because when I look down from the bottom, I know if I take out the alternator, I will be able to come with a 10. I will be able to come with this guy right here. This guy right here to get to that bolt right there. So as soon as I take off the alternator, because the bolt is right here. So I was able to take off that bolt. So you can see the alternator is out. The water pump is out right now. I will show you when I bring it out. You see the bolt that I'm talking about. Okay. You see that bolt right there? That bolt right there, see, that's the bolt I'm talking about. Let me show you. See that bolt right here? That's the bolt I'm talking about. So this is the one that is going to give you a problem. So I'm going to bring out the bolt. You see what it looks like. You see that I almost going to mess up that bolt. So if I didn't do that, maybe it would be a gigantic mess. So look at the boat. See right there, when I put the tools on it, so the thing just snap out, because there's no way you can't get a better angle. You know, I'm not saying you have to take off the alternator, but that is what I have to do to make sure that boat, I was able to take off that boat. So the water pump is out. Water pump has been bad. I'm going to show you guys. It's been shaking for a while. I worked on this car before, so see, the water pump is really bad. So that's the new one. We're going to match it up, and then we'll go ahead and then install this new one. KG. All right, so the water pump is back there. I'm going to put it in. So what I did was, because sometimes this little gasket there can end up like falling off. So I put like a little seal on it just to hold it down. So by the time I turn it like this, see, so it won't fall off. So I advise you to do it like that, because that rubber can be a little bit loose, you know. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna go ahead now and start to put back the pump. So just make sure you have all the 6 bolts tied up first before you start tying anything. Make sure every bolt that is there, make sure you get it in there first before you start running things down. So the water pump is back in there. So let me go ahead now and start to tie it down. KG. So it's a little bit windy day. So all these bolts here, the 10 bolts, right, they are kind of on a hidden spot. So you have to move this water pump to get to those bolts. You just turn it, then you're going through here. You know, that's the way you're gonna do it. Once you tie that, you move it again, get to the other one. So it's kind of trickish. You have to know what you're doing to get to those bolts. So this little guy was really helpful. See, this 10 swivel was really helpful. You can be able to go in there, maneuver your way. Everything is being tied down now. There are 10 bolts. Just make sure you don't over tie it so you don't break those bolts. Then you end up causing this whole gigantic mess. So everything is, just make sure when you're tying it, you have to go vertical, you know, go up, go down, just like that. So everything is back in. I'm gonna put so the purpose of this video was for this water pump. I was worried about that boat right there, you know. Even I was able to lose that bolt right there, but when you want to get it started, you still have to go through inside to do that. So it's there. Put the alternator, and now we'll wrap up this job. So the pulley that is going underneath here, so the pulley that is going right here, right, is a left thread pulley, a left thread. So in other words, when you tighten it, you're losing it. So when you're losing it, you're tying it. That pulley right there going in there. All right. So I put back the alternator. I have to change this tensioner pulley was back. So this video is not about how you take off alternator. It's not about that. It's about how you do the water pump. When you get to, like I was explaining today, what makes me to take off the alternator is because I ran into some problem with that boat there. But if you can see, everything is there. I didn't take off the engine mount. All of that is still there. I didn't have to drop the subframe. None of that. I didn't do all of that. I didn't even jack up the engine. None of all of that I had to do. But the water pump is there. So I need to change this tensioner pulley. Once I do that, I'll put the belt and the job is done. Let me show you the bottom. So this is the bottom of the car. Everything went well, so I'm grateful for that. It's just getting dark now. I have to wrap up this video, you know. All right, this is KG. So in case you should have any questions or comments, do not hesitate. Like I said, we are out here to help each other. That's the reason why I'm here, to help you save as much money that I can help you to save in your pocket. But while I'm doing that, please support your boy as well. So I will see you on my next episode. KG signing off. Peace. We are gone.